come on and go with me. We're gonna go to the Goodwill outlet, the new outlet in Kansas City. It's closer to me and it's huge. So amazing. I do still like the older one, even though it was a little bit smaller and a little bit more grungier. I think they had better stuff, but let's go on in here and see what we can find. It is huge. It used to be a Walmart store, and now it's a Goodwill outlet. So they had a lot of furniture on this day. Look at the piano. So nice. They had this desk, and I was going to get it. I completely blew it off and forgot it when I went out the door. So I didn't get it. Lots of chairs. I have a chair fetish. I don't know what it is, but if there's a chair, it's usually going home with me. Lots of clothes. This section had a lot of clothes, a lot of, linens, that kind of stuff. I usually look for vintage bedspreads, quilts, that kind of stuff. A lot of shoes, which is kind of rare because back in the day, you couldn't even touch the shoes. People were like maniacs pulling the shoes out and shipping them to other countries, but there's been changes, so it's not that way anymore. Lots and lots of clothes. Okay, now we're gonna get to the good stuff. Still a few shoes. It's amazing to me how many shoes was in there. That's rare. Okay, a new rotation. Let's see what there is.
If you drop anything, please pick it up. Do not run. If you run, you will be put out for the rest of the day. If you drop anything, you know what to do. Go ahead.
It's pretty insane trying to get up to the bin when there's all these people like pushing their way through. But this is like a clothes rotation, so there wasn't a lot that I was interested in. I always kind of just walk through, scan the bins, see if there's anything that I would be interested in, like, a vintage quilt, vintage bedspread, Chanel bedspread, that kind of thing. That's usually what I'm looking for when I'm in the clothes section. More shoes. Unbelievable. Usually not that many, I'm telling you. So this was another rotation. Lots of stuff. I'm so ticked I didn't get that. I was gonna get it, and then I put it back down and completely walked away from it. I could have made something really great out of that. Lots of little things. Always I pick up vintage maps because they sell really well. You can use them to make junk journals, jewelry, that kind of stuff. Lots of stuff. My favorite thing to find is boxes. So this is a very popular shade right now, but it was missing a glass and it was bent, so I left it behind. Coleman backpack. It was probably a good reseller on like eBay. I don't do eBay. Cute little Halloween lamp. I loved it. Always lots of Barbies. This kettle was so heavy and so nice. And at first I thought I was gonna get it because, you put it on the stove, have hot water, but it was an electric kettle and the base wasn't there. And I'm not certain that all bases fit all electric kettles, so I left it. But I did find these really cute dishes for jewelry making. I have the set of dishes, looked at it, thought, do I need these extra pieces? Nah. I did get this really great diner mug. Love vintage diner mugs. I always pick them up. I have so many of them. Got this china for jewelry making. It's already broken. That's fine. I'll use a few pieces out of it. How cute was this vintage jacket? And honestly, I don't know why I didn't pick that up. It was so cute. Pair of jeans, cute pair of flats. Yeah. Another vintage leather. And then this really great vintage green jacket. And I loved it. It was very 80s, but it did have some snags, so I left it behind. Wrapping paper, I grabbed because I use it to wrap up when I sell my estate boxes. I wrap them really pretty before putting them in the shipping box. Yes, please, a quilt hanger. Got it. So much stuff. I was looking at the globe. I thought it was really cool. Had a big dent in it. Laid it back down. Some guy picked it up and he was going to do something really fabulous with it. A Halloween tablecloth. Always. Because I could use it in my booth. Another one of those electric kettles. I wonder if that base was the other one. That other one was really nice. I left them. Lots of little knick-knacky stuff. A little bit of toys. Cups. Oh, this chair. I sold one chair just like that last spring. Fun fact about those chairs. In the 50s and 60s, if you went to a carnival and you played games and won, you could win that chair. And yeah, I did sell one in the spring though. I'm always looking for Halloween and Christmas stuff that I can repurpose, do something fun with. Always lots of toys. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. There was a lot of like little knick-knacky broken stuff, and it's usually not like that. But since the new one's opened, it's more and more like that. This was wallpaper. I looked at it, I debated, maybe somebody needed some wallpaper in a little corner and they liked this print. I left it. It was really pretty, but it, you know, it just wasn't my aesthetic. It was a cute pillowcase. It would have been really cute on a porch, on a swing. So cute. It's funny because not a lot of quilts. Usually I find a lot of vintage quilts. Not a lot. Those pillows, they were perfect for my outdoor sofa. So I got them. I could unzip the outer thing and put a new one on. Oh my god, look at this. This doll was creepy as heck. Woo. I used to have this purse back in the day. I probably still have one just like it. And I kind of kicked myself for this. So it was sandpaper for a belt sander. And also like a grinder wire wheel. I should have gotten that sandpaper. I could have cut it apart and put it on my other sander and used it when I'd redo furniture. Completely blew that off. A great silver tray. I like it when they're in bins like this, when you can dig through the bins. I have cut myself because I wasn't paying attention and there was broken glass. Cute little things. All the things, all the bobs, all the little things. This, what a find, right? It's so popular right now. It did have a little chip in it, but I mean, if you're 80 years old, you probably got a little chip in you too. So I took it because it is a very popular piece of china right now. And somebody who has that set may not have the little dish. Oh, grab the whole box for jewelry making. Whole box of china, pretty prints, perfect for making jewelry. This was right after a rotation. Isn't that stained glass pretty? The lady did put it back and she didn't get it. A vintage sewing basket? Absolutely. Absolutely. The stuff inside? Absolutely not. Dump it out. Yes. So cute. So cute. I will fix the latch on it and it'll be fine. Did you see the vintage movie? Lots and lots of stuff. People are just digging like crazy. Like they're going crazy, right? This had a lot of pottery in it. Another guy took all the pottery. Oh, a ricer. You know, I've always wanted one, a newer one. I have a vintage one, but I wanted a newer one. You put your potatoes in there, run it through, or you could seed, you know, if you cook apples or whatever, you want the seeds out of them, run it through your sifter there.
Watch your fingers.
Apple peeler, ribbon. Always look at the ribbon, you never know. Stamps. I was looking for red rubber stamps. For stamping solder, they have to be the red rubber so they don't melt. Oh, a movie projector. This was so cool. And I thought about it because somebody somewhere that has like a movie room who wants to decorate it would want it. And it had the top that went with it, but I left it. Clothes. There really wasn't anything I was interested in clothes. I'm not selling on Posh right now, so basically I'm not really looking for clothing unless it's something that's really cute. I did get some flannel shirts. I do look for flannels because I do bleached flannels to sell. And there's my cart, minus the stool. I don't know where that came from. Whew, look at it all. And of course I had to stop at Raising Cane's and get my favorite chicken strips. Absolutely love them. And have myself a liquid IV, rehydrate, so that I could go home and unload the car and make a video for you to show you everything that I got.